We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop into the shower, change clothes, and head on my way, still a little hungover. Oh, that's right, we got a teacher to meet. That's teacher's gas cheaper in the suburbs. Nice to know. Not sure if that's true, but I will take their word for it. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in the front desk. They gave me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice because I'm a terrible father. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late, which is amazing for me. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? Now we're back to feeling like this is an Ashe story. I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, youth. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth, oh, hello. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. A conformist. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Yeah, I like that voice better. Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you ever tried the exit? Conformist. Unlike me, who's a nonconformist like the rest of my friends. Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs to the left. Can't miss them. I've changed his voice like 3 times, but they all work as far as I care. You're not coming here for the voice acting. Let's just put it that way. But moving on, I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youths sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low rent Gerard Way. Who is Gerard? 1 second. Okay, I am a bad person because this is even close to my early 20s. I should have known that Gerard Way. Well, I mean, don't we all know Gerard Way is a comic book writer, singer-songwriter, musician, and lead vocalist and co-founder of the rock band My Chemical Romance from its formation in September 2001 until its split in March 2013. Not checking Wikipedia in the slightest because everyone knows that. Anyway, wow. The guys in this the developers dated themselves too, if we're gonna go with My Chemical Romance. But either way, this guy who belongs in My Chemical Romance, who I did not have to check Wikipedia for, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Oh, god damn it, a man bun. I was hoping for something more than this, but hey, I'm not one to judge except when I do, which is all the time. Lucian, do you have a third period to get to? Oh god, he has I gotta give him, it's Mr. Vega, of course. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. God, what do I want to... Like I said, you guys aren't here for the voices, because Guys, I'm not a voice actor. But, shit. Well, I'm just gonna roll with it and see what comes up, because it's been working out, quote, in air quotations, working out for me so far. You must be Mr. Ashe. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Oh. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. That's what she said. All right. Where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narration in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Oh, it's the one-armed man. Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow and makes a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. You had to use your elbow? Psh, amateur. I just fart on command. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that... The bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. What? What? Oh, heavens to Betsy. Remember to do the reading and answer response questions on page 194 in your textbook? Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. I'm not into you. Not even the slightest. But we're not here for my love of dads. We're here for Amanda. So, Mr. Reaper turns to me in size. Middle schoolers, right? Yeah, because us adults are so much more refined in our humor. Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
You don't know if you do? Okay. Both. You know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teachers meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What recent behavior? You mean being awesome? What's going on, besides her being awesome? Amanda's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but, preach. This is strange. I thought Amanda's always shared everything with me, and it hasn't even crossed my mind that something may be wrong. Amanda, what's going on, lady? I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Besides the fact I'm a terrible father, everything's fine. We just moved, she's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. So far, I mean, not... Tendency to bottle things, we're not going with she's fine. She has tendency to bottle things up. From what I've seen, no different than every other teenager, and that's science. So, yeah, we just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town. Oh God, this dude's... And away from where my dead husband. Yeah, come on, dude. I'm doing the angry clapping. Get a brain together. You need to figure this out. It's not hard. And Amanda was more excited about it than I was. Or I was just way wrong with the angry clapping. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, she may not get into college like she didn't. God, this is kind of gone bottoms up real fast. I know how important art school is to her, even though we already established she won't make it into the one she wants, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that is clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, think for a moment, and turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? They ever catch that, Rye? Oh, shit. Please, oh, God. No, just, yeah, Hugo had my reaction. We got hearts. No eggplants, but we got hearts. Yes. It's just way to play that off, Hugo. I leave the classroom, make my way out of school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. What I am thinking, that she is so busy trying to keep me upbeat and happy that she just kind of didn't want to bother me with her problems, which is not the dynamic for parents and kids. Oh God, my degree's coming out. Oh, dude, your degree is showing. But as I digress, Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Yes, good idea. Oh my God. Look at this car. It's my car. It's full of garbage and shit, and it looks like crap, but it's home. Away from home, because I drive a lot. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. Hey. So, wait a minute. Is this the moving van? Is this the exact same? I'm not angry or disappointed, but come on now. Or maybe it isn't. I don't remember. It's been a while. Either way, moving on. So, did you have any fun gossiping about me? Hey. Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. Yeah, who is my celebrity crush? Right now, I would have to say I have to have the hots for... Oh God, I'm gonna have to make a cut just because I'm gonna think about this way too hard. Okay, I've been thinking about this way too long. My final my final decision will be Rosario Dawson. There we go, because we got to move on. Yeah, from what if I've read a few things about her since she, you know, one, she's night nurse in The Defenders, and well, everything on Netflix with Marvel, so that's awesome. I think she speaks Klingon, which I'm not a huge Star Trek fan, but if you're going to be bilingual or more than monolingual, being Klingon as one of your languages, awesome. And I think she does something with comic books too. So I crush just because it's like, oh, let's geek out together, be friends. But also, I'm curious, what are your guys' celebrity crushes? Leave a comment below and tell me, and let's discuss crushes. Let's gab a little bit. If I'm gonna do it with teachers, let's gab with you guys too, huh? But moving on, Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes, as I just said. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time, who is clearly a American chef, writer, restaurateur, and media personality. In addition to classical culinary training, he is an expert on the history of culture of Italian cuisine. So he makes awesome food. So I could get behind that. Yeah, totally. Didn't look that up on Wikipedia. He's my crush. I knew exactly who that was. It was a very positive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall for food. Yeah. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? She smells the setup. Will you buy me things? Spoken like a true teen. I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. Yeah. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do, right? Okay, so far so good. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have a parent's perspective, because, you know, maybe the parent also has dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for, because I'm totally cool. My mom says I'm cool. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. He didn't quite. Yeah, guys, it's narration. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. Now, I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I Amanda. She's still texting. Is it a boy? Is a boy ruining your life? Tell me who he is. I mean, just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Again, I know I've said this a couple times. I love, like, the only, like, voice acting in this is just like, Like, normally I would call that lazy and phoned in, but it kind of works for this. But either way, I digress again. As we all know, I will. I can tell whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I must know. I heard Emma Zara is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Oh, dude, don't bring... Too soon. Too soon. Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. It's a boy. Fuck! Boys ruin everything. Believe me, I know, because I'm a boy. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Oh, no. She played the teenager card. She played the you're an adult and you won't get it, and it's 90% of the time true. Okay. Sad dots. Who you texting? See. Oh, called this shit. Oh, it's just Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Oh, that should be in quotations. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? Oh, that's a no. That's a yes. Dad. That's a yes. Yep. I can't believe you would. Oh. Dad. Oh, you're trying to sell it too hard. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Gross. Sorry, I was just asking. Totally likes him. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Oh, I'm in the Harry Met Sally class, and 6 months. 6 months. I don't really believe in the friend zone thing, but I believe that you must, maybe even 8 months. You must be friends with the opposite sex for 8 months before you can fully establish that guys and girls can be friends with that person. Till then, somebody may feel something. You gotta give it 8 months to be positive that no one feels nothing. That's my dad input for this. Okay. Jeez. Well, this is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward, turns up the radio. Guess that conversation's over. To the mall then. Right.